Hey everybody, this is Rydo, and we are back with another episode of The Walking Dead. If all goes well, we should wrap up episode 1 in this recording, I guess I could call these. Uh, we are just now setting up, we accidentally set off the pharmacy alarm, and the zombies are trying to break in. We're going to do our very best to uh, escape. Duck's father is running around back getting the truck warmed up and putting gas in it that Glenn got the gas for us. So everything that's happened up to this point has put the puzzle pieces, close to the right place. Now we just have to nudge them to the final solution of episode 1. So we will almost certainly, if we make it to the end, make a big decision, which is supposed to be the big one as far as episode 1. And we'll see what we do then. So what are we looking for?
If we don't make it through this, you should know that I think you're a great guy.
Gee, thanks, Doug.
Doug, if we don't make it through this, you should know.
I should know what?
Huh?
You said I should know.
Are you sure?
Yes!
Oh, shit. Okay.
Just shoot between our two heads.
Can you look for something to stick in between the handles? Something real strong, okay?
Okay.
Clementine, find anything?
Wait!
That window is screwed.
Go!
So let's tap that A button, keep that closed, hit that B button.
I found something!
Oh, the cane. Still protecting this place after all this time. Uh-oh. We're gonna have to make a choice. So, they're both stuck. Clementine is looking to the left, and then kind of looking to the right. What if I chose nothing? What if I did nothing here? Would I die? Why am I dead here? Boy, did that come out of nowhere. And is just a great example of why I don't think there should be dead screens in these Telltale games. I mean, did I die? They should have put something there to show that I died. So, in my first playthrough, I chose Doug. This time, for that reason, pretty much only, I am going to choose the lady with the gunshots, who doesn't seem as smart as Doug, but whatever. Wow, so we're going back to this point. That's pretty far away. Another reason why there shouldn't be "you are dead" things. Can I skip things? Nope. So we have to watch the whole beginning again here, which is kinda long, actually. The good thing is there are no real achievements or anything as far as Steam goes for choosing Doug or the other lady.
Maybe time to go.
I'm gonna get your truck pulled up right back!
Do it fast. I gotta get my dad out of here.
I don't plan on dilly-dallying.
Did they even get nitro pills for him?
Barricade the living hell out of the door behind me. Glenn, when you hear me honking in the alley, start getting people out of here. You got it. Doug, Carly, and Lee, you guys make sure our defenses stay up till then. And Lee, I better take that axe in case I run into any of them on the way to my truck.
Here you go.
Right, that door's not locked anymore.
Shit! You three, get on it! I'll get back as fast as I can.
Stay away from the windows.
Stay away from the windows. So she knows to stay away from the windows.
Hey, Lee. If we don't make it through this, you should know that I think you're a great guy.
We will make it through this.
Doug, if we don't make it through this, you should know.
What is she gonna say?
What?
Huh?
You said I should know.
Are you sure?
Shit!
Oh,
See, she's just... That would be deafening to both of them.
can you look for something to stick in between the handles? Something real strong, okay?
Okay.
Clementine, did you find anything?
Nothing. Wait.
The window is screwed.
Go!
Tap these A buttons. Sometimes they don't make it easy enough to tap them, or they make it intentionally impossible. Generally, I would pick intelligence. And there's even more reason to pick Doug because Clementine is looking, and as we've said before, Clementine is the only one that really matters here. So making her sit there and watch Doug die is really cruel.
Oh God.
Let's go!
You got Doug. They
How many times?
Son of a bitch!
No!
What?
I'm not letting somebody else get eaten today. Especially
Wow.
a good friend.
That's just bullshit. Sorry for my cussing. And then we end back at the Traveler Motel, which is where we were in the middle of this story. And it really did feel disjointed to go to the Traveler Motel and then come back here.
Meanwhile, inland, Atlanta has been downgraded temporarily to an 8, with attacks and rioting being reported in all precincts. Citizens are currently advised to stay in their homes or move towards
Technically, I was trying to kill the father. I wasn't really trying to get him the pills. He's gonna be nothing but trouble. There's really no reason why you would want to help him at all. He tried to kill me.
Hey,
The
Glenn.
only justification is to do the same.
counties. Georgia's cities and their current level of disaster are as follows. Atlanta, stage 9 catastrophe. Augusta, stage
I think I need to go.
Columbus, stage
To Atlanta.
Yeah, I got friends there. And I just can't stay here knowing that they could be trapped in that city.
Sounds like nobody knows what's happening there. When we left a few days ago, could have gone either way.
I gotta take my chances.
And so Glenn is off to join the group in the TV series during the first season. And she's...
Find your friends. Be safe.
Thanks, Lee.
He was
That
gonna
means a lot.
leave no matter
I
what.
don't mean to abandon you all, but this seems like an okay setup. And I'm sure things will be back to normal around here in no time.
Let's
I don't know
hope.
how people can even
You guys
think
be
that.
safe.
We'll try.
And Lee, you know, if this doesn't get better, people are going to give up with the girl from upstairs. Are you just gonna let them? You told Carly to give her the gun.
Yeah, I did.
Maybe you were right. I don't know how to handle something like that. Anyway, see you around.
It's one less mouth to feed is the whole truth of it. Honestly, if a zombie apocalypse got past one city, don't expect it to ever stop. Get in a fallout shelter. Seems like we're being forced down a path, which means we're going to be forced to talk to
Hey, kid.
people
Close
in
call
an
back
order.
there.
Thanks for picking me up.
No problem. We have to take care of each other.
Yeah, we do.
Earlier, I mentioned you gotta ask yourself what you're gonna do if Clementine's parents don't show.
Yeah, you did.
You think that's gonna happen?
Her parents showing up? No, I don't.
Well, I want you to know that I think you've got it in you. I think you can take care of that little girl just fine.
Thanks, Kenny.
Definitely
You got
wrap
it.
up dialogue here. Not getting the option to speak at all. You can run away. Just go this way and leave them all behind. Also, I gave no candy bars to anybody, and now all the candy bars are gone. That's interesting. So I was hoarding the food, and it didn't matter. Can't talk to these guys. Let's walk this way, I guess, to her. I don't know what's gonna happen with her, since she
you
died
doing,
in my
Carly?
last playthrough.
I'm okay. You know, considering.
I do, yeah.
I can't stop thinking about Doug. We couldn't have saved him, could we?
I don't think so. Happened pretty fast.
I know it's stupid. We just met. And he was such a... It's just that... I think that I liked him.
I'm sorry, Carl.
It's okay. Thanks, though. There's been a lot of death in the past few days. Anyway, I'd rather be alone, I think.
I understand.
So,
Wait, Lee?
What is it?
How did you choose? We both needed you. You picked me.
I was gonna help you both.
But you helped me first.
Yeah, I did.
I just wish we both could have made it, you know?
Me too, Carly.
so notice that her hand is just going through this box of stuff. The whole animation engine and clipping for Telltale games, it's called the Telltale Creator or Telltale Game Creator or something like that. I forget. It's in the credits of the newer games, at least. It needs a visual overhaul. In particular, they need to focus more on their graphics, considering these games are mostly just cutscenes. So, little things like how this is just slightly a different artistic style than that. See the side here is it's more smooth and polished. This is more comic booky and heavily inked. And I'm fine with the artistic style, but there is oftentimes some different things. You have the actual characters being rendered in the CG, but the clothes on them sometimes looks comic booky. It's all a little bit too unsimilar. Let's talk to Duck and Clementine.
Gun on his shoulder. It's all like pow, pow, pow. I thought Super Dinosaur was toast. But you know what?
He had
wasn't.
like no reason
Oh,
to punch
you
me.
there?
Hey, Doc,
Also,
you wanna cool it for a minute?
Okay, sorry.
I'm sorry, there's not a lot of kids here.
No, it's not that. It's... I got grabbed again.
I was there, though.
I fell, and my walkie-talkie broke. Glenn had the other one.
So, it can't really help us.
But I know. It's just, I need it. I know it doesn't make any sense. But it's how I used to talk to my mom and dad. And now they're gone. It's gone.
Maybe we can find you another one.
I'll just keep this one, I guess.
Lee, come here for a second.
Let me go deal with this.
Oh man, Clementine.
So-
Another thing.
Foreknowledge.
You like my daughter?
Her dad tried to kill me, so...
Well, he did that because he knows that Lee Everett is a convicted murderer. And so will everyone else if you go near her. You hear me? I know who you are. And I don't give a shit about what happens to you. But if anything happens to my daughter or that little girl you've got with you, you watch your ass.
Hey, Lee, do you have a second?
Ugh.
My dad would be dead if it weren't for you.
That guy Doug is dead because of me.
You can't be like that. You're only one man.
Music change.
We're lucky to have you.
Pop music change.
I hope that's the sound of us winning this thing.
Me too.
This motor inn's pretty damn defendable. We block off the entrances with some cars, keep someone on watch. We could stay here until the military rolls through.
I actually agree with that plan.
Me too.
We got beds, we got water, and most importantly, we got light. There are worse places to call home.
Yeah, you're right. You know, guys, I think it's going to be okay.
Come on, really? In a zombie apocalypse? To be continued. Next time on The Walking Dead.
I thought we'd be fine if we survived the walkers. Never expected they'd starve us out.
I want you to have this, okay? In case you or Clementine starts feeling weak.
You don't owe me anything, Carly. How you doing, Clementine?
I'm really hungry, Lee.
We gotta get food, Lee. Soon.
Howdy, I'm Andrew St. John. We're from the St. John Dairy.
It's beautiful.
Don't repeat what happened with the walkers at Herschel's farm. You choose the kids this time.
Something's coming, Lee. There's gonna be a war.
The walkers don't worry me as much as the bandits.
You went out of your way to side against him.
Happening!
No more, please! No more, please! Lee, please!
The Walking Dead, Episode 2, Starved for Help. Alright, so here's our 5 major decisions that we made. Honesty was the first one. Did we lie to Herschel? You and 36% of the players lied. I don't remember lying to Herschel. I thought I was choosing the honest answers I could. So there's a little bit of confusion there. I must have lied to him because he said I lied to him too, and I don't recall doing that. One of those options was not blatantly enough. That's why you typically put lie in parentheses when you're going to lie, or truth in parentheses. Would you save Sean or Duck? Me and 47% of players chose Sean. Interestingly enough, they aren't going to point percents, which they do in the new games. In the new games, it's 47.8% or something like that. About a 50-50 split there between Duck or Sean, and it really doesn't matter, in my opinion. I don't think any of the decisions you really make in this first episode really matter. Loyalty side with Kenny. I sided with Kenny. Why in the world would you not side with Kenny? You really think Duck is gonna uh, Duck was bitten and infected right then and there? I didn't think for a second. Me and 45% of players gave her the gun, gave Irene the gun, and she gets a name. Did she even say her name? Hmm. Uh, Not a real big deal. I mean, we could have just left her. And then me and 76% of people chose Carly, which is kind of odd because my real feeling is you should have chose Doug. Carly just she can shoot a gun fine, but man, when you can't put batteries in a radio the correct way, if you don't realize that the radio is missing batteries, what level of stupidity are you going to do that would cause danger? Really, that's just so unintellectual that I guess maybe I'm an elitist as far as intelligence, but wow, it was really dumb. Duck and Carly both written as very dumb characters. Uh, and then we press start, and nothing happens. So I hit the A button instead, and we are into the credits. So far, so good. Episode 1, pretty long, maybe even slightly longer than any other episode I played of a Telltale game at this point. Uh, it sets everything up pretty well. I think the inclusion of the character from the TV series was probably not necessary, and because of him being in there, it made the first episode longer for no real reason. DQ Entertainment modeled it. This is definitely the first breakout Telltale story game like this, and has put them down a very different path than what they were really doing. This is not a point-and-click or adventure style game. You could definitely tell that when picking up the food just disappears. If it was a point-and-click adventure, that food would definitely follow us to the next episode. It would have definitely helped us. 2002, so I think this was about 2000 game. And I'm recording this in 2015. Made with the Telltale tool, which needs a little bit of an improvement on its graphics, even today on the newest versions of it. Some of the stories they tell still kind of looks like this comic book style when that doesn't really match what it was. I would love to see if they could make a game with like the Witcher 3 level of graphic quality in Telltale Tool. That would be amazing, and have the artistic style match the actual things the actual story of the game. It makes perfect sense in The Walking Dead. So you could go to the website and find the latest information and see other things. We can go to episode status here, and you can see I have episode 1 done, and then episode 2, 3, 4, and 5 is installed, plus the DLC special episode 400 days. Uh, it's a little weird, actually, considering how each episode is in a lot of ways a is DLC. If you bought this game at the beginning or just got episode 1, well then you would be getting 4 pieces of DLC to get the main story. Then you're going to get an extra DLC on top of it for an extra story. It's this whole episodicness of these games is the ultimate DLC, the ultimate pre-order. chop up a game into uh, 1/5 sections and have them come out several months apart from each other. Uh, it's not really terrible in a game like this when you want people to mull over and think what they did, because we really didn't put that much time into episode 1. That I could definitely go back and make some different decisions. It's not going to change a lot, but I would say the amount of time you'd want people to mull over should be maybe a week or two between each episode, and it certainly was a lot longer for them to get all the episodes out. And because it's episodic, they have 5 different people write the stories, which can be trouble. So game 1, we will Starve for Health next time. Does have a rewind feature if you just wanted to go back and make a different decision. That is helpful. It's nice that they have a picture. There's more chapters in this rerun function than I've seen in the newer versions. The newer versions let you only rewind about 6, and I'm seeing, what is this, like 9 different places you could have rewound. Uh, a lot of that I think is because this first episode was pretty long, and they've started to uh, in the newer ones keep it a little bit shorter. So, anyways, that's the end of this episode in both senses of the term. We will start next episode to begin episode 2 of the game. As always, I ask that you like, share, subscribe, comment if you want to, and watch every second of my videos. All that helps out. If you want to support me, you can click on my name, Rydo. On the right will be a blue button that says support this channel. Click it and make a donation. If you want to friend or follow me on basically any social media site, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.